Hey, hey, hey! Hey, 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 girl! Welcome to the Epstein file.
What's up?
What's up, Jasper?
What's up, Mike?
Are
Doing
you
well, man. You?
nice? Yeah, me too, me too. Me too, me too. Nick, if you want to come and join, you can invite you. Yeah, yeah,
I
good,
haven't
good.
uh I haven't been really up to date on all this stuff, so I'm really excited.
Perfect. That's perfect. So this live will be for you.
Yeah,
That's,
I've seen some stuff, of course, on the
yeah.
timeline, but I haven't really been diving into it.
Yeah, I will probably more focus on what it means for us and what it means for crypto in general than more of the horrific stuff, everyone seeing all the shit happening and how it's awful and everything. So I will not focus on this, but on the ramification and everything of it. Hey Nick, how are you, bro? If you want to If you want to talk, you can. I will start a little bit because I took some days because it was a little bit the euphoria around the Epstein files. I I came to the like government website consulting stuff, looking
Can
for
we go one step back? Um,
yeah.
like how did it release? Was it released by the government or was it leaked?
Was released by Department of Justice, so yeah, government basically.
Okay, okay.
So um, so sorry, I took the okay. So yeah, I will focus on what it means and what is it proving to the general people, because like for now, when you were talking about this stuff, it was like conspiracy theory for most of the normal people, you know. It was like very niche to have interest in this kind of stuff and try to prove that all these establishments and little cast of people, rich people, doing this kind of stuff and other stuff uh, was real. So basically, what the files are proving is like there is a corrupt system of cooptation with all, not all, but a lot of political leaders, industrial leaders, billionaires. They are like giving each other services, and you have to give back the service basically. And like Epstein talked about that, like if you want, he said in one of the mail, if you want to be successful, you just have to find a lot of people that owe you a service, and like after when you have enough, you can do whatever you want, you know. So it's basically a system of cooptation. I help you to have this post or whatever in this industry, and you will owe me a favor, like like the mafia, you know, system. There is obviously Epstein between secret agencies and um powerful and rich people. So you have a system of blackmail with all this pedo stuff. I will not talk so much about it, but it's basically proving to normal people that establishment is not only hating normal people, but is depraved too. Is like doing a lot of parties that are very evil. Some are talking about like the cult of Baal, which is like an ancient an ancient religion, one of the oldest, which is like 2,000 years before Christ. So it's very old, and it's like the cult of Baal, Baal. So it's proving too, there is an organized system of disinformation, trying to push narratives uh, amongst other, because it's helping the business of some rich people that are making like a band of people, not a band, a group of people. Sorry. You have the secret services on the middle that are here letting this be and use it on his own interest. So you have probably MI6 from what I've seen, Mossad from Israel, and the USA agencies. It's proving too that rich people and billionaires want to make money off of even the worst businesses. Like you have Bill Gates talking with Epstein in mails about making simulation of pandemic in 2017 and saying that pandemic business could be a good business to make money. So basically, even like one of the pharmaceutical unorthodox branch, I would say. And okay, so that's for the general stuff, and we have a very interesting stuff which is related to crypto in general and Bitcoin on the beginning, which is, on my opinion, not good for Bitcoin at all, and it could really, at minimum, provoke drama, and at maximum, make everything crash a lot more. You have like Jeffrey Epstein admitting he spoke with Satoshi, which is not obviously true, it can be false. There is email saying they paid him and probably his organization of, we don't know for now. It could be a secret agency, it could be governments, it could be a lot of these people together, paying salaries of roughly 60% of Bitcoin's core developers back in the early days. He was a lead investor in Blockstream, which is responsible for a lot of major protocol changes, responsible for Lightning Network and have a significant network influence. And he was the first largest single investor in Coinbase at the beginning. So it's already a lot. He was close friend to Brock Pierce too, which is co-founder of Twitter and known for a lot of manipulation on Bitcoin price. This Brock Pierce have been accused of sexual abuse too back in the day, so coincidence or not, I don't talk about that, it's just like this. He may reveal they had long discussions at Epstein Manhattan Townhouse where Pierce urged Epstein to fund Tether, and they even discussed to buy out MTGOX, which after rug pulled and collapsed. So, like Epstein was involved a lot in the beginning of crypto. There were talks with Blockstream executive where they described Ripple and Stellar as bad for the ecosystem. Epstein trying to build, effectively working to freeze them out and shared funding cycles. So they try to push a Bitcoin maximalist arc at the same time of this email saying Ripple and Terra are not good for the ecosystem. So he was using narratives to manipulate probably Bitcoin some of these days, until days. And he was friend to some people like Larry Summers, who helped create Digital Currency Group, Foundry USA, which is like the largest Bitcoin mining pool in the world. Grayscale GBTC, one of the largest Bitcoin ETF, and Genesis, which collapsed at the beginning, and Coindesk, which is the first largest Bitcoin media website. So it's kind of a lot of stuff to discuss, and we can talk about this with you if you have questions, if you have thought on this. But here is the information I wanted to share with you, which obviously prove like it's like a court document, and it's like you cannot refute this document or say it's conspiracy theories. Now it's sure that this thing happens for normal people, and it's proving a difference between Bitcoin and SPX6900 is like there is a corrupt funding around Bitcoin at the beginning, even with the developers. So there is a question of if there were secret backdoor on it or everything. I personally think with time going on and Bitcoin being live, if there were backdoors with the amount of developers watching Bitcoin worldwide, we would have already found if there was a backdoor. For me, the system is safe of Bitcoin, but all the stuff going around and they basically fund Bitcoin Foundation at the beginning and paying some developers is kind of a big problem. Which is funny because like even with the better tech of the world, the the problem is always the humans around. It's crazy. It's like attacking the developer even if the tech is secure. So basically, I think this will like hit normal people one of these days. It will be a big drama for Bitcoin, I guess, because response will be like question have to be answered. I've seen Adam Back being on Epstein Island too. So you have like, and there is a lot of other information. We are only at the beginning of like uh, watching all these 3 million documents that have been released. We didn't see everything, and there is 6 million documents totally, and there is only 3 million documents because the other 3 million are too much sensitive, they said. So imagine the situation. And so basically, regular people will understand way more than there is a corrupt caste that is deciding for them and making like a lot of profit and money out of them, non-regarding laws or anything. They are like co-opting each other, and I think this is more bad that it seems because it will finish the trust crisis from the people to elites, which can be like banking elites, politicians, um, uh, firm CEOs, or this kind of stuff. There will be a crisis, and paradoxically, it's terrible and very good for SPX because SPX has all the ethos people will search after all this catastrophe of Epstein files. They will try to find something that is not made and used and like having elites on it, so made by people, which is the case for SPX, which is very organic. They will find something because all of the evilish stuff on Epstein file, all the pedo stuff, all this kind of stuff, people will search something ethically good or with moral on it, which is on SPX2, a lot of good ethos and the 10 rules are very good, especially the no loot stuff is like the counter thesis of all of happening here. So I think SPX is one step ahead of his time, and like stars are aligning for us little by little. With all this catastrophe happening, is like pointing on us. We are kind of the real counterculture, the real counter thesis of all of this shit happening. So I wanted to discuss about this with you, and that's the information I had for now, and only for the crypto side. Don't go too much on all the horrific stuff because it's really terrible. And it's only the beginning of the information we have. So far, we can say we make a difference now with Bitcoin, which is probably one of the first time happening for SPX now. So yeah, Jasper, did you know all this information or not? Jasper is sleeping. No. If
No, I was just waiting for my what I was boiling water.
yeah, don't
I
worry.
was just waiting for it to finish. But no, I didn't know all this information, especially not about the developers of Bitcoin and stuff. But we'll have to see, if it's legit, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, sure. It's like a part of the email that have been released. We, I just saw that all this email proving all of this stuff is from one mailbox and mail address, sorry, and like in the document they found Epstein had like 11 other, so probably other stuff will fall, and it's only the beginning. It's like I don't know, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days since the release, so it's the very beginning.
So how many documents are released? Is it like
It's,
so much that we still have a lot to discover and
yeah,
stuff?
3 million out of 6 million documents. So they released only 3 million for now because the other 3 million
And
are
they
too sensitive, they said.
they will release more soon.
I don't know. I don't know, but for now,
All right.
we already have 3 million documents
Yeah, that's
to watch
crazy.
and we discover stuff. And there is crazy stuff going on, which I don't talk because it's like not confirmed, or I don't know if it's. I only talked about the stuff I was pretty sure and was pretty much proved. Not all the stuff, like he's talking about meeting Satoshi and having the anagram of Satoshi and this kind of stuff. I don't even talk about that because for me, for now, it's not proved and probably false. So yeah, it's only the stuff I was I could a little bit verify myself. So it's like crazy. I don't know if you've seen, but in a lot of countries there is like minister that are that are moving out of their job. Yeah, we have someone.
Seriously, it's already having an effect
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah.
why did they decide to release it now?
Yeah, there is this question too. Um, it's the court deciding to release this. I don't know for now. Hello, Galaxy guys enjoyer. You want to?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Hey, hello. How are you, bro?
Hi, I have one question for you guys. When did you kind of buy SPX, or when did you get involved? Because I was here pre-Murad era, like before he even bought. So are you guys after that or before that?
For myself, just after.
Just after?
We have people here that were here since the beginning, listening. We have people like you, just pre-Murad, and some after. We have everything.
Okay. So are you guys planning to hold like multi-cycle and like have those crazy targets? Is that still a thing, or
Oh yeah, yeah,
is that
absolutely,
over?
absolutely. I plan to stay here for years and will not sell anything until we reach the mission. So
Yeah.
a lot of people I think, like the majority of the community is like us on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've just seen this like whole movement like evolve and like change over the years, right? Like it's just been very different from when I like kind of joined and what it is right now. And it seems like there's a lot more people involved, but obviously, like if BTC is down, like SPX is not going to be up, right? So do you guys pay attention to BTC price at all, or are you just like, nah, I'm just gonna hold it forever, kind of?
Um, the f- I'm checking BTC, but I'm planning to hold years, so it's not really matter for me. It's just okay if BTC uh like go down for 50, 60, 70%, we're in a bear market, so I will have to wait longer. And if it go up, we will probably been up faster, but I plan to stay here multi-cycle, so it not matter so much for me. Jasper, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. I'm basically just a retard trying to flip the stock market. So I'm just DCAing for the next couple of years, buddy. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And if you don't
That's
like it,
nice.
then just leave the space, basically.
No,
That's
no, no.
No,
where
That's
I'm
no,
at.
nice. That's nice.
it's
Okay,
asking
I
question. It's
respect
okay.
that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So you were
Yeah.
in SPX before and you're not anymore?
Who,
Yeah,
me?
you.
Oh yeah. So like I bought pre-Murad, right? And then I kind of sold at some point, like at 1.8 or like 1.9, something like that. And I've basically just been like watching since then. And I mean, you guys could say like, okay, like I kind of that's not the right thing to do or whatever, but that's just what the market looked like at the time, you know.
Yeah,
I held like four Aeon NFTs as well. I really like those. Like I really like the art and everything from like the Aeons, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, like
No,
I've
I
just
think
been
that's
kind of
fair.
off.
You can always buy back in, and
Yeah, yeah.
we will
So
still love you.
yeah, so I'm kind of like waiting for like waiting to buy back in, and I was just kind of like wondering like what's your like risk tolerance for this? You know, like how if BTC, because I think BTC might go to like 45K or like 50K. Do you think you guys would still be holding if that happened?
Oh
You know,
yeah.
like hypothetically.
Yeah, I
Oh
would.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I will. It would be an occasion to DCA more. It's the inverse.
That's nice. I mean,
The
yeah,
only
like
thing you have to think about is, do you think SPX will survive that? And I think we will. So that means that will present an incredible opportunity. If you
yeah, yeah.
believe.
Okay, yeah. I do think it will survive. Like, if the community is this strong, I think it can survive. That's why I think it's like a good buy, if good buying opportunity, if that ever happens, right? So, like, I just wanted to ask you guys, what's your opinion on like Murad and like the whole like movement kind of being centered around him? Because it seems like Murad
Dude.
is holding a lot.
I
Yeah,
think you
yeah.
need to spend a little bit more time in the community. And
Dude, I mean, come on, dude. I've been here since like before
no,
Murad, dude.
but
Like,
you
I've
have no
obviously
idea
been.
what's going on, to be honest. You
No,
have
no,
no
I
idea
absolutely
what's
do. Like,
currently going on. And
dude, I see,
Calm
I
down,
see,
guys.
like, I
It's
see
okay.
people doing like doxing. They're doxing themselves. They're making videos and they're doing all this promotional stuff, right? But the biggest like figure in your space is Murad still, isn't it? Isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah,
he is
yeah.
like the biggest KOL, but yeah, he is one of the biggest KOLs on CT, period. So
So what is your thoughts on him? Like, do you think he's like
I
a
love him,
positive
man.
aspect
I
to it?
love him.
Okay,
Oh yeah, yeah.
all right.
It's like seems to be a guy that is not common. Like all the other KOL are promoting stuff, and when the stuff going up, they sell and they move on. And Murad is not doing this. He's just holding and sticking to his word, which is very rare these days, or in existence outside of Murad. So I would say it's we are lucky to have him, and it's very uncommon to have this guy. But it's not, as you know, the project of Murad. Murad came into SPX because the community is something crazy. I think he fell in love with SPX because SPX is different, and the people in it are different, and that's what I mean, and that's why he don't move because like we we are doing what we say and we are committed to stay for years and all of the people here could say the same, so it's
No,
very
I
Yeah,
love that. I respect that.
yeah.
Obviously, like I was like one of these like guys before as well. Like, so that's nice to hear that the spirit is still alive and everything. You know, I was just doing like a vibe check, like what does everybody think? You
Yeah,
know,
no
that kind of
problem.
stuff.
No problem, bro.
that's always
um
good, man.
Your base got come up, man. Like I haven't talked to you for a long time, brother. Base God is one of these like really like early people I kind of had the pleasure of knowing. He's like a really nice guy.
yeah, base god is an OG. We love you, base god. And a lot of people, we have a lot of OGs still here from the beginning, which is very good, and proving that we are attracting people that are committed long term. So it's very good. I invited Best God, but I don't know if he will join.
Yeah, that's
Um,
nice. That's
I think he
dude,
left
I'm just like
for.
extremely drunk. That's why I'm like on speaker. Otherwise, I would be like otherwise very shy. You know.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
That's really okay, man. But yeah, I really recommend you to, if you really want to buy back in, spend some time in the community and really get to know us.
Yeah, base gods.
Yo, what's
Well,
up?
like I think like when I buy back in, it has to be in accordance with BTC. Like, so if I think BTC is not gonna go up, I'm not gonna be buying meme coins. You know, it's just kind of how it is. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
look at
yeah.
it as like
You're
leverage.
basically a trader, basically. That's
I guess
yeah.
you could say that. And
Like
you
you're
know, like I haven't really.
calculated, like I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
back in at this, if all the
Yeah.
stars align, I will buy back in kind of guy.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I know
Basically.
I'm up like 243% on my ETH long right now.
Oh yeah, I entered long too on BTC just now at like 73K because I think it's gonna go to 86, and then I'm gonna short it again. You know, like I'm one of these guys who like shorts coins as well, which is kind of unpopular among you. I
I don't
imagine.
short. I'm just really bad at it. I just don't do it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's completely okay. Wait, is that Base God talking? Are you on speaker right
Yeah,
now,
it's
Base God?
me.
What's up, dude? Like, how have you been?
I'm good, man. What about yourself?
You know, breakups, fucking, and drunken stupors, all that, man. It's just been very, very messy, but fun, I guess. I don't know. Like, dude. By the way, today it's my birthday, and I'm
Happy
24 now,
birthday.
guys. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
happy birthday.
Thank you, Mike. Dude, it's just kind of crazy. I'm 24, dude. I'm basically growing older. You know, it's insane. I joined crypto when I was like 17 or something.
Yeah, that's wild. When you hit 25, it starts to hit you.
Wait, really? How old are you, Bisco?
I'm like 29.
Oh shit, dude. You're pushing 30. You're on status, bro.
Yeah, I'm on. It's crazy.
Fuck, like,
I bought SPX when I was 27. Isn't that wild?
yeah, it.
Like, that's like crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, you spent a good chunk of your youth on this, huh?
oh, dude, I'm like, yeah, a long time on it.
But fuck, like, how do we even adjust? Like, okay, I see the title of this space, which is like why Epstein files is like proving SPX thesis. What is your thoughts on it,
He's
Mike?
Satoshi, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, my thought was like with all the evilish stuff happening in the Epstein file, it's just proving to normal people that were doubting before it that there is a little elite uh, aristocratic caste that is like co-opting people on all the places of power, which can be
Mhm.
in firms and in all the firms in the SP500, for example, and it's and in politics and everything. So it's like proving exactly our point that all the system is rigged and we need
Yeah,
to change it with good ethos and morally with ethics and good moral stuff. We need to put moral a little
right.
bit more in business. And which is exactly what SPX is pushing.
So it's like it's supercharging the anti-establishment leftist kind of sentiment, basically.
Not obviously leftists, but just the counterculture. Yeah.
Counterculture. Yeah.
In
Okay.
general. Yeah.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't it fucking crazy that like elites are just like pedophiles and they can just like get away with all of this stuff and it's just like
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's fucked up. It's crazy.
I guess when you get to the top, it's just like you have nothing more to achieve and there's no more goals to achieve and you just resort to degeneracy and just complete,
Yeah.
moral degradation.
Yeah.
It's,
Kind
it's
of.
really disgusting.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And that's one of the things we say in SPX. Like, life is more than materialistic stuff, and you need to have a spiritual side, which is proving the point too. Like all these rich people need something more, obviously, and they try to find it
Yeah,
in
but it's
terrible
also
stuff.
like corruption was basically like a currency, right? Because
Yeah,
everybody had to be corrupted against each other, and that way, the system would keep working the way it is.
yeah, blackmailing with all these pedo stuff videos and this kind of stuff. And at some point, secret agencies are using and letting this stuff be for having proof and this kind of stuff against people. So it's a whole system like functioning like this, and it's terrible. And that's what we said from SPX. Like all the system is rigged. Like SP500 is like the top of the iceberg of the thing going on.
I see. Yo, Nick is with us. Nick, what's your thoughts on this? What do you think?
I don't know if he can talk. He said he was
Nick.
at work.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
I just came back.
Oh, nice. How are you, Nick?
I'm good.
You want to your thoughts on all this stuff? Epstein 5.
I just missed like the last 10 minutes of what you guys were saying.
Dude, okay. Segueing into like a different realm here, but recently I've been like hearing a lot of criticism about SPX, because like some people are saying, "Oh, this is cringe," or "Oh, this is like too much," or whatever. Like, what do you have to say about like the criticism? Like, do you just think of it as like, "Oh, it's a part of it," it's a part of growing, or do you look at it as something that needs to be fixed?
If I can say something, it's like if people allow themselves to be cringe, it's good because it's like they are confident enough to be themselves, because life is cringe sometimes and you're not all the time a superhero. And it's like, I think it's a good point. It's like people are in confidence.
If it gets other people to talk about it, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Like I don't see many group chats talking about like Popcat, but I saw a lot of group chats like
fuck,
putting
dude,
in those
dude,
tweets.
Podcast is like 50 mil, no? Like
But that's the point, right? It's like okay, it gets the people going. And get the people going, like talking
Yeah.
negatively at first, then they grow on it. It doesn't really.
Yeah, but I
It just
like
it gets if it
Popcat,
gets
dude.
people going, it gets people going. People it's on people's minds.
Basically,
And
I like Popcat though.
attention is
Fuck,
currency.
dude. Popcat was such a good coin, dude. I made my like first 5 figures on Popcat. It's such a precious coin to me. Fuck, dude, I hate
I
it
like
so
Popcat.
much.
I think it's like I don't think it's like done. But
Wait, really? You think Popcat can still make a comeback from like 50 mil?
I think people would be surprised about what things can do. Yeah,
Dude, man, I wish. I wish. Dude,
if
I
Loki
thought
went to like sub 100 and went to 3 bill.
Dude, I really thought like Popcat would go to like a 20, 30 bill like this cycle, you know what I mean? Like if there weren't like so many like dog shit that was released into the market, it's just kind of unfortunate.
And liquidity conditions weren't really like good that great this cycle.
Yeah, I definitely fumbled some bags. I I can't lie.
Yeah, you definitely did.
But yeah, that's my take on it. It's just like if people are talking about it and it brings attention, okay,
No.
so that's positive. Like attention is currency.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this day we have a lot of communities attacking us, but it's just proving we're living rent free in everyone's mind. So
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to pay attention to because I feel like I've been watching SPX as well, and I've been critical of it in the past, like once or twice, because I see some stuff and it's like, oh, what the fuck, right? But it's one of the few meme coins that have like held their market cap to a certain degree. Like it's at what, like 200 mil still, and I think that's worth something. I think that shows that people are not willing to sell as easily, and that's definitely something, right?
Yeah. We have a mission compared to all the other, and I think it's the people in SPX are special. We had the the luck. We are lucky. We had like a few bunch of OGs being together were really special at the beginning, and they created something that attracts special people and kind of pure-hearted people. And it's not attractive for scammer and grifters and this kind of stuff. So we have like protection, divine protection from this side, which is very nice.
Yeah, I bought like 15 of the next big things. I bought 15 coins that Frank D. God said is the next big thing in 2 days. Every single time. I think he's called something the next big tech coin like at least 30 times this week.
Dude, I mean, all this like Claude bot AI shit is just like BS, dude. I mean, come on, we did this shit with like Goat CS Maximus and all that. Like we had that,
Dude, the
already.
FOMO trading
There's
app is just funny. It's just like Frank D. God's aped X coin. 30 traders
it's
paid
so retarded.
$500,000 in X coin. Like Frank D. God sells. 30 traders sell. It's like it's just literally. It's just like are we just playing the front run Frank D. God's game? Like what is this?
Yeah, it's just like the few retards that are left in CT, like just people. Like that's also like a good point. Like, do you think crypto as a whole is gonna be relevant? Because wait, what if it goes like 45K? Do you think like it's gonna be like the end of the world and multi-year like bear market as people kind of like
No, I think this
talk
bear market
about?
should actually be a lot shorter than people think.
Uh-huh.
A lot
Uh-huh.
shorter
Yeah, yeah. That
and
makes sense. That
shallower
makes
than
sense. Yeah,
people think too.
yeah,
I
I
mean, the
think
same
I'm
way
of
the
that
same way
opinion
that
too.
everything else is front run. It wouldn't be surprising that this is front run as well.
Yes, yes. I think BTC personally has like one more like really, really huge leg up. And then I don't know what happens. But like 2026 was always like destined to be like a bearish year. Like everybody talks about like, oh, 2026 is gonna be bad, and it's kind of proving itself to be that way. But I think halfway through this year, we should be like in good waters, right? Like
Yeah, and like think about it, it's like really like it's really not that far away if you think about it.
yeah,
I
like
think that's
like
the biggest
June,
positive
July.
to really think about, which is crazy to think about. Is like we're very close for SPX being a legitimately like real multi-cycle coin,
Yes, yes. I mean
which is
honestly, like
wild. It's
I'm,
like
I'm planning to
that's a
buy it too.
crazy achievement.
Oh yeah.
I'm planning to buy it to buy back in, right? But I'm just like unsure about BTC, and like BTC just dictates the whole market, right? So it's like a tricky spot.
Yeah, I mean, I would always have a certain amount you hold forever,
Yeah,
like a certain amount just to hold.
and
I mean, like it could be like 6,900 coins. It doesn't really matter how much
I
and
think
or one
6,900
token,
coins is like a good metric.
one
I think
token.
I think I do have 6,900 coins in some dust wallet out there. You know what I mean? Like just yeah,
It just gives you good luck,
yeah.
yeah,
Um,
and
even if you're a trader.
just wanted to say, like, in the Epstein file, there is a lot of big drama and FUD coming for Bitcoin, I think. Like, there is a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah, like Epstein made Bitcoin. I don't think that's true, but I think Epstein was a contributor because he was always early to like these new emerging tech things. Like he was a very early investor, basically like a VC, right? So I
Yeah,
think Epstein was a VC.
yeah, I think he's not Satoshi, but he founded a lot of, like, he's been part of a lot of, like, he was the first single investor, I guess, from what I read in Coinbase. It was in Blockstream. He's been in a lot of, like, you have Adam Back being on the island. You have like he admitted he was like kind of paying 60% of the developer in Bitcoin at the beginning. You have like bad stuff that will need answer from people, and if the answer are not good, it will cause at minimum a fucking big drama, I guess, for me for Bitcoin.
Yeah, but I think like people are talking about quantum these days. Like, how worried are you guys about like quantum tech? Like, Base God, Mike,
Bruh,
all
I
of you
don't know
guys.
any about that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, like I don't know much
You
about
keep
it either.
asking questions about everything and anything about crypto. Like,
I don't know,
dude,
but
you're
like
in
your bank account
SPS.
is just as susceptible as your keys. That much I know.
Yeah, true.
I know
I mean,
there's already a
dude, like.
patch to this, like
Do we even know if like SHA-256 is like encrypted, like, decryptable by quantum? Do we know that yet?
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
not for now, yeah. They're talking about some years,
Yeah,
3
it's like
to
I think
5
it's
years.
far. I think it's still pretty far behind.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, it's the same FUD like every single time.
yeah,
Like every single like for like from like since 2017, it's the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
You have
but
quantum
you know
FUD
the
and then like stable FUD and then tether. Something happens with tether.
And
yeah
I guess
This time it was tether selling Bitcoin because they're changing the gold.
yeah
there are already a patch, and like Vitalik was talking about anti-AI stuff to be implemented in the future for Ethereum, and at some point, I guess Bitcoin will have to make a soft or hard fork for this question, but for now it's okay, I guess.
yeah. Like I don't want to think about quantum field because I have no idea about it, but it looks like such a novel thing. Like when the transistor was discovered back in the day, it feels that way to me.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
definitely sick.
It's
yeah.
also the same quantum stocks at P&D last time too. And there's been one since 2017, and that one is P&D every single time too.
Yeah.
That one's called Qubit, QBUT. Go look at it and go look at the Bitcoin chart. It's like every single time.
Oh, yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I think we have like one more like really really good cycle ahead of us. Like maybe 2026, like at Q4, Q3 ish to like 2028 or something.
Yeah, I don't know if the cycles are what they used to be in the past. It
Yeah, I think it's
seems
just
like
getting shorter, right? Because people like know how the game works at this point, so they're just like front running constantly. Like if it's a 4 year cycle and it's like a 1 year bear market kind of thing, they'll just like front run it within like 7 months or 6 months.
yeah, maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think the crypto market will continue to increase over the next 15 to 20 years. Call me uh,
The
retarded, but
the entire crypto market is less market cap than one Mat 7.
Yeah,
yeah, it's insane how
It's like
small
insane.
crypto is.
It is. But I was looking at like GCR like archives, like really really old tweets, right? Because I think GCR was like a really really smart guy, and
It came out that he made most of his money in insider trading.
yeah, but even so, right? Like I was looking at one of his tweets, and it was like, he said something like, "Prepare for 2024 to 2028 like shit show because of Trump's like neurological degradation because of dementia or something." And he tweeted that in 2021, so he was like fully prepared for like Trump taking office in like 2024 and just spurging out because of his dementia or whatever, right? So that was really interesting. I was like, okay,
That's because it also just happened too. Like, dude, Trump was such a fucking headache for the market before COVID.
oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
everyone like really gives him a lot of they assign like the market going up in 2020 and 2021 Trump, but really that was the Fed. Before that, the market was like a complete shit show, man, because of what Trump was doing.
Yeah, I think like dementia is really setting in on that person.
I wouldn't be surprised, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah. So, mm, yeah, we were talking about the Epstein file at the beginning. um,
Okay,
I haven't really kept up with it, the Epstein files.
I have, and it's like such a because I have like some e-girls on my like DMs, right? And not on Twitter, but like on Instagram, and they're just like constantly talking. Normies are really, really obsessed with this Epstein stuff. Like I was so surprised. Like my normie friends are using the term like "goyim" very casually, and it's like, dude, that used to be like a 4chan kind of term, Like it's just mainstream now. It's kind
yeah,
of
yeah. There's crazy email where Epstein is saying crazy stuff inside of it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. And yeah, I wanted to a little bit think about what it means for crypto and for SPX. All of this shit show happening, and we already seen like ministers of countries like laid off and this kind of stuff, and like Prince Andrew, and like it's a very big shit show that will not stop, I guess. And I don't know, this has the potential to really to harm Bitcoin for quite some times. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't seem because like Bitcoin is looked at as the most risk-on asset, right? It's like the riskiest thing, and people are really, really hesitant to put money into it when things are uncertain, right?
Yeah, yeah, mm,
I don't
yeah.
think it's seen as the most risk on asset, but
For
because
traditional investor, probably.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
for
for
a
like the
traditional
overall like
investor,
TradFi market, like it's just like a
yeah.
risky thing, and that's why it gets de-risked first and risk on first as well. It's just kind of
Yeah, I mean, in reality, I think private credit and private equity is way more risky, but they think risk means volatility.
Yeah.
oh yeah, Because volatility is basically an expression of uncertainty, right? So like when things are uncertain, it's more likely to be volatile, and people are hesitant to kind of put their money on like these kind of
Yeah,
things.
I mean, private equity and private credit are just as volatile. You just don't see mark to market every day. That's what. So it's like it's like mass the volatility, right? So they consider it less risky. It's pretty risky. I mean, it's
Yeah.
super liquid.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, do we know if like the Trump Truth Social coin is like a real thing? Because that's gonna really fuck us over if that's like a real thing.
I think
How
too many
is
people
it
know
gonna
about it.
fuck us over? Like,
Dude,
I don't
like
think
this
anyone wants
guy.
to buy it. I think if it was real, I mean, maybe people might buy it, but I don't know. I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be the same as the first one, just because everyone already kind of learned what happens.
Dude, I mean no,
And also, I think too many people know about it.
because before that, Trump also had like an NFT thing. I know a lot of homies who bought like a shit ton of Trump NFTs because they thought it was gonna be the next big thing, and he just like rugged it. So
Those
I don't know, dude.
Polygon. Yeah.
Yeah. Like fucking, I don't know, dude. I just don't trust this administration with like crypto, because whenever they talk about crypto, it's just like something extractive. You know, it's nothing productive ever.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, in my personal opinion, he's
Yeah,
a
I'd rather
grifter
him than
generally.
fucking Elizabeth Warren though. Fuck her.
He used to have this thing called Trump University. It was the basically what courses are today. Like, yeah, like in my opinion, he's a grifter, but to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of evident that he has a cult following, and he's just like milking the shit out of them. It's just really sad if you think about it. I mean, he's a really charismatic dude, right? He's like really well spoken, and like he knows when to crack jokes and when to do this and that, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I think with time he has less and less aura, I guess.
I mean, yeah, the Epstein thing takes away a lot of aura. I would say that.
Yeah, well, yeah, for me it started when he started to do this crypto shit and extract a lot, and I was kind of, I don't know, I was like liking him before, and now I don't like him anymore.
Yeah,
To be honest.
I'm the same. I'm the exact same, because before he was elected, I was like, okay, Trump is gonna be good for the markets. He's gonna like pump this
Yeah,
shit up, right? Like he's gonna,
business guy. Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna get rid of Gensler and all this shit. And now it's like, oh, you just wanted to extract. Okay, all right, gotcha. You know?
yeah, yeah, and he made his coin like just before investiture and this kind of crazy timing. He's like, "Ugh, I don't like that."
that coin launch was insane. I
Yeah,
thought it was a scam when I saw that. Like, what the fuck is that? Then it
yeah,
turned out to be true.
yeah,
And
and
then, like, a day later, it already wrote.
yeah, yeah. The Melania coin just kill all the confidence and the trust I had on him.
Yo, what
That's
about the
Yeah,
Melania movie, guys? Are we watching the Melania movie?
that. There's a movie? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
there's a movie like Melania. I think it's in theaters right now. Even in my country, I'm basically from third world, guys. I need you to understand this, right? But it's in my theaters.
It's crazy. Yeah, and there is, by the way, in just trying to, to talk about the subject, there is like Melania conversation with Ghislaine Maxwell too on Epstein file. So there is some drama in Fed for her too.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
At this point, nothing would surprise me, dude. At this point, if aliens invaded us, it would not surprise me. I would just be like, all right, dude, another crazy day on Twitter, like whatever, you know what I mean?
yeah, that
Was there anything about aliens in the Epstein files?
Dude, no, Epstein talked about time travel though, which was kind of crazy. Like he was discussing time travel like seriously with these like
yeah.
scientists and whatnot. But I guess it's like we all have that retarded side to us that likes to believe in
yeah,
these
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. So I guess what you're trying to say is we could flip the stock market, right?
I mean, possibly.
Yeah.
Wait, what if like in the year 2036, like some Aeon gets access to like the time travel things and goes back in time and just like does things differently, you know? What if that's the case?
Nice. I love that. Maybe it's already the case. Who knows? But
You'll definitely buy back if you can
Yeah.
do that.
If time travel was confirmed, I would definitely buy back, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just
But
checking
I think crypto is like for these like elite people, it's obviously a threat, right? Like they just want it to be as controlled as possible, and they don't like things that are like anti-establishment, obviously. And the more adoption we get, the more it worries me, honestly. Like, what are we
Yeah,
doing? You know?
the adoption is not by good people. It's like government and banking and hedge fund and all the
Yeah,
people
yeah. They're
who
like, we're
do
gonna
not
adopt you, but
understand.
then you're gonna have to play by our rules, and you're gonna have to like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, it's terrible. Hey, I
I just wanted to
never.
chime in. Yeah, I'm driving, so I can't talk too much. But regarding a comment I just heard, with each passing day and navigating through everything I've seen with SPX since day one, I'm like almost certain now that some aspect of time travel, or divine intervention, or some hybrid of those two is involved. Many times, like holding and creating for this coin, it's felt like we're fighting a time war against like invisible entities that want to kill us and the coin. Um, and frankly, I think some people may be gone in the pursuit of trying to flip the stock market because I haven't heard from them in a very long time, and there's no signs of life. But alas, that only further validates my passion and faith and fervor for this coin. There's nothing that I would rather hold than SPX right now in this moment. And frankly, I don't really hold much else. I have a little bit of BTC, a little bit of ETH, like one other coin that I'm not going to mention, but mostly what I'm holding is SPX because it's the only thing that day in and day out I can like come back and see. 3 years later, we're still hosting spaces that are not a total bore to listen to, right? Like I'm driving right now in the middle of a city and hearing Bass God and all of you new people, not new, obviously, people that just weren't here in 2023 of August 2023, but the vibrancy of this coin. And I don't want to say community, it is a community, obviously, but like community is a word that people who are trying to like fake what SPX has done, like they use that to try and like breed familiarity with like the holders or like the people seeing their tweets and stuff. But yeah, truly just an extraordinary feat that we continue to hammer on each day. So, yeah, love all you guys.
Is that Idea Hazard? Is that you? Is that?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Who's this? Let's see.
It's
Ranny XPT. I know your username. Your PFP. I do not recognize that.
well, I mean, like I sold my Aeon at like a very high price, so it is what it is. Okay.
Okay. You can still wear it.
Oh
You don't
wait,
have to take it
can I
off.
wear it after I sell it? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
you can wear it. You can. Anyone who wants an Aeon PFP, go right click and save it. Just don't like scam or do any crime or anything wearing it, or at least not evil crime. Um, like if some.
Not evil crime.
At least.
You're saying I can sell my Aeon and still wear it? Just kidding. I'd never sell this girl.
Well, yeah, that's a volleyball Aeon. That's solid. I need a
Very
coach
excited.
visor Aeon if anyone's trying to sell one. If
oh,
you're broke right now and if it's between you and your Aeon and hitting the streets, hit the streets. But if you can't bear that, then you can sell me your coach visor Aeon, and I will gladly buy it at market price.
oh, nice.
Sell me all your coach visor Aeons at market price and get the fuck out. All right. I almost just went through a red light. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Thank you,
All right,
Bye
idea.
bye.
bye. Love you, Aeon.
See, Idea Hazard.
Yeah,
Yo, where is Mung, dude? He was talking about like the McRib or whatever. He just fucking disappeared. What the fuck is up with that guy?
I don't know. It's not there these days, but yeah, he will come back
Probably
soon.
Well,
busy. I mean,
What's
he
wrong
just
about the
got
McRib
married and
parabola?
everything.
He thought the McRib was the set of the parabola, just like it was in the Bitcoin days, early Bitcoin days.
yeah, the
It was every
McRib.
single time
I'm in
except this
I'm in
time.
this shit forever now. I've made that fucking decision. There's no fucking turning back now. I will never fucking leave. I don't care what the fuck it
Yo,
takes.
it was
I
so
literally don't
difficult.
give a fuck what it takes. You will have to try to stop me.
I feel
I will
like
do
this time around it
whatever it
was so
takes to
difficult to
persist.
be bearish. Like it was genuinely difficult to be bearish because everybody was bullish, right? Everybody was like, "Oh, dude, it's like this is the bottom, this is the bottom." It was so difficult to remain bullish
I don't
or
know.
remain bearish.
Everyone's like, and then everyone was also calling the top every single day. It's like it was
Yeah,
very weird. It was even in the stock market too. It was the same. It's just very weird last couple of years.
Yo, Base
I like
God,
sentiment was
I
like
felt like
Trust me,
such
there was
man.
like sentiment was completely useless.
yo,
I
Base
thought.
God, I felt like such a fucking idiot being bearish like through October through here. You know what I mean? Like it felt like I was the only one who was bearish. I don't know why. My FYP was just like filled with like bull posts and yeah, it's just been crazy.
Yeah, online. Yeah, yeah, we have a crazy community.
I think being bearish is necessary too, though. Sometimes, like realistically bearish, you know, like not doomer bearish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at short term maybe, but
Yeah.
it's crazy because I bought Bitcoin the first time in 2014, and it's the first time uh, I came to a community in SPX where I don't give a fuck in any charts, any cycle, any BTC, any nothing, because I know now personally all the people in it, a lot of them, and I trust these people, so I know with these people we could really just it's just a matter of time. It will happen. I'm sure of it. So I don't need to look any macro, micro analysis or whatever. I just don't look at it and just wait and doing my work every day to create content and push and organize stuff to
Yeah.
entertain Aeon and to make the community live the path until we reach the goal. But I know it will happen. I don't know how to explain this, but I know it.
Honestly, that's the only reason why I'm even considering buying back into it at some point. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's really inspiring. That's really like nice, and yeah, like I don't think I would buy back any other meme coin at this point. I would just be very very skeptical, except XPS because like you guys are going so hard, and like I was a part of it for a long time as well, and it's really nice vibes, you know.
I know the cute girl. You miss the cute girl. I know it.
I do need the cute girl. That's true. Like I sold her as if it was like slavery. I feel bad about it.
She's crying since she's calling you. I know it.
Yeah. Yeah, but the floor is really cheap though, so maybe they will list her again. I'm gonna scoop it up.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's the first time I see this, and for me, it's not even a meme coin. It's like really a movement now. We have people in a lot of different categories, and we have people coding, we have people creating arts, we have a lot of people in different domains that are showing up every day and doing stuff. And yeah, something I really value is the free cult labor, which is like insane in SPX. Like nobody's asking anything and just do the work, and
Nobody does it like us,
it's
Mike.
crazy. It's the first time I see this.
Nobody does it like us, bro. I will never stop my free goal labor.
Yeah,
And I have so much fucking fun with it.
yeah, same.
I make countless posts on the weekend doing it. I get excited to go out to the bar because I literally want to provide free goal labor. I gave a shit ton of people business cards. I'm like, yep, we're gonna flip the stock market. I just drop a business card on them. Like, what the hell is this? Like,
Yeah,
GME on steroids.
yeah, definitely.
Just throw some Murad quote out. If you understand, then you will. But a lot of people are pretty receptive to it. They picked it up. They're like, join the movement. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, no one does this shit like we do. No one's fucking in real life doing the shit that I fucking do. I swear to fucking God. No one in some fucking bullshit Pepe derivative is doing this fucking shit. All right? Hate to PvP, but if you're in like the fucking bottom tier fucking cat coin, dog coin, frog coin, if you're in like the fifth derivative of SPX, if you're in like some SPX derivative, you should go fuck yourself if you're in one of those. Sorry.
No PP. No, no, no.
The white monster's kicking in, guys. But for real, if you're in some whack deriv, if you're in some small community, even if you're in something with a big community, even if you're in like, hate to name drop, but if you're in like Pengu, which is claims to be an IRL movement coin or a PDA just like us, there's no fucking people in Pengu handing out business cards, putting SPX stickers all over their city, making IRL docs content. No one's fucking doing that. Okay, they're just like, oh, haha, Penguin NFT. Wow,
Yeah,
cool.
it's true.
So yeah, normies could buy it, yeah, and it could pump, yeah. But what is the true determining factor? Diamond hands. At the end of the day, diamond hands, persistence, and the energy and ethos that we have. No one fucking does this shit like we do it. No one can match us. And back to the point you guys made earlier about people calling the top every day. Yeah, sure, they were on CT all the time calling the top every fucking day. But I'll tell you this, man. I'll leave you guys with this. I'll know from IRL endeavors when the fucking top is near, because you will actually get people knowing about this movement we've created, and people will be just regular total normie types will be like, oh yeah, I have some SPX. Oh yeah, I bought it on Coinbase. Oh yeah, they have they're using a custodial wallet. Their coins are still in an exchange. They have no fucking clue what an Aeon NFT even is, and they don't even know what the fucking Cognisphere is. That's when you know the top's in, because it's spread to such lengths, and I want it to get there to the point where normies actually know what I'm talking about, because I look like the little schizo all the time, but I like being a
Yeah,
little
but like
schizo because I'm
normies are only
fucking early.
interested
Guess what,
after
bitch?
like
I'm early.
it pumps, right? Like so after it goes up, then because I mean think about this, right? Like just last week.
Right, and that's when the top would be, the local top
Yeah,
would be in, I
yeah.
guess you could
I
say.
mean, like
So
just like the
the
last two
calls for
weeks,
the
like
top would be
I've
valid.
had
Yeah.
multiple relatives call me up on my phone asking me if they should buy like silver or like gold, because it was like on such a crazy like spree. Like I've had multiple people just call me at the Pico top and
Yeah.
just ask me if that's like a good buy because they know that I'm involved in the markets and stuff. So
Dude, I was at a diner
yeah,
on TradingView. I was just checking TradingView really quick, and my waiter saw it. He's like, "Oh, you do trading?" I'm like, "A little bit." I don't really want to talk about it. Um, and he's like, "Oh, me too." And he showed me all his charts. They were all silver and gold, like the classic like YouTube TA, like you just learned yesterday.
yeah, ICT.
That was that gold like 5,000.
Yeah. Yes. Something I love in SPX, and I think ID Hazard was talking about that, and it's like SPX is a bet on good people finding each other to fight evil forces, and I really believe this kind of stuff. Like it's attracting only pure-hearted people with good intention that's for a lot of us being washed by the market and are disgusted sorry my French accent by crypto markets in general. And I think we are a lot of people like this. Like uh, I survived two bear markets, and Bitcoin, I don't have uh, I'm not interested anymore in Bitcoin because the ethos and everything just disappeared. And I was really in the counterculture stuff at the beginning in Bitcoin, and it just disappeared. Now it's the coin of BlackRock and Trump, and I'm not interested anymore. Even if it's presenting good financial reward, I don't want it. It is what it is. So for me, making money is cool, but like ethic is as important as making money. Like I don't want to bet on the devil if I make big gains. I don't want it. I will not do it. It's my view. I think a lot of people these days are like this because like betting on the devil is like contributing to your bad future. In fact, you will just took the boomerang in your head like later. Like you will have like companies that are pushed. For example, in the SP500, you have companies like making weapons and this kind of stuff. You will push them, and like 5 or 10 years later, you have a war. So it's this kind of stuff that I don't want.
Yeah.
And we need more people thinking like this, and the world will be better, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you have such a good point there, which is basically that there's a really, really big lack of positivity and just wholesomeness in our like current sphere. Like even in the younger generations, like everything is just doomer, everything is just edgy,
Yeah.
everything is just bad vibes, basically. So I think there's a really, really big gap in positivity, and I think if something can fill it, it's gonna be like really, really successful. Just like how back in the days, if you remember, like the music era from like the 50s to the 80s, there was a big like revolution in there because the sexuality of people was so repressed, and when people made like these very hypersexual songs, it really got on traction because that was what was lacking in society, right? I feel like nowadays it's just like hope and positivity that's lacking. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. Yeah, absolutely.
It kind of reminds me of that early like mimetic video of SPX. Like, this is not escape; it is return, a return to meaning, a return to like prosperity. Like this is the return. Like it feels like the energy here. It feels like it's something almost indescribable, I would say. But it is a return to classical kind of like fucking beautiful Roman empirical fucking like Greek classic like just that shit that those fucking early Greek philosophers like would just bust over. Oh, sorry. No, dude. The shit that we're all fighting for, like it's that ethos, it's that like energy, it's that creative outlet that like people don't have, and as AI gets more the slopification and the enshittification, I know you like that word, Mike. The enshittification gets ramped up, it actually will get way more clear and apparent that SPX fills that gap, and it honestly perfectly does. But a lot of people just think, oh, financialized vessel on the blockchain equals meme token. Haha, that's just bullshit. But few understand, many will. And about the point with shit, I was gonna say something about. No, never mind.
I mean, dude, like, don't you guys
It
feel it
slipped my
nowadays?
brain.
Like, I guess you guys have like a different FYP or something. But every time I wake up, I check the news, I check my feed, I check everything, and it's just like I immediately get this big hit of like depression. It's like, oh, somebody raped somebody again, somebody killed somebody. It's just like
Yeah.
constant. You're just like stuck in this loop of like, oh, negative stuff, right? Like, it just gets boosted by the algo.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something that is
You gotta
wanted.
make your feed curated, yeah.
This is
Like
wanted
following on content.
for you to don't want to like to see the future dark, and there is no option just to have a 9 to 5 and never dream again. This kind of stuff is. I think it's really wanted by some people, for real. It's like,
Oh, I remembered. A little side note when you were talking about we're all banding together to fight evil. Well, the evil force 500 is having its worst day in 2 weeks, so
yeah,
pretty bullish on 6900.
yeah, definitely. And I think we are at time of transition too. Like, I can, I don't know, but in my head, I really compare this to the end of the 90s, where you had the internet coming and all the technologic stuff coming, and wasn't already here, but you can already feel the beginning of new stuff. And there were this kind of doomerism everywhere, and I think that's why um, I think that's why all this doomerism and everyone is depressed and everything, because we know we will change, the world will change fast soon, and we don't know what will happen. And a lot of people think AI will just like kill humanity, and there is a lot of concern in the future about what's coming. So if you're especially young, and like, I'm a millennial, so I've seen a little bit the world before and everything, but I think if you're young and that's the only thing you know, it's very depressing. Like, if you didn't know before times where life was a little bit softer and cool and everything, like, there is legitimate reason to think there is no future for you. I think it's a normal reaction from young people. That's why they need SPX.
Yeah, I think I think a culture war might even happen. Not just like a class war, like almost, because like I think there will be like the owners, that people that own land and everything, and they'll just be like the people who are just like grinding 9 to 5, and it's just gonna be even harder and harder to become the ruling class, and it's just gonna, I think it's gonna boil up to that point at some point. And I think it's really really worth being ready for things to not be as easy as they were in our past like 2 decades. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think things could like, I'm not saying this in like a doomer way, but I think things could definitely become like way worse in the future, and I think we should be ready for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And the two last decades were less less easy than the 2 decades before, and it's going that way since quite some time now. So yeah, totally agree. It will be worse. but uh,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I think it cycles, and when you arrive in the end of the worst, there will be some rebirth of something. And I really think like what we are preaching in SPX is kind of this rebirth, this spiritual rebirth. Like everyone is lacking of believing in a good future, and like everyone is so doomed, and it cannot sustain like this. Something has to happen, you know, for humanity to continue to live. You cannot just be depressed until the end of time. It's not possible, you know.
Yeah.
So I really,
Reality creates balance. Like whenever things are too extreme, it just snaps back into balance, like mean reversion. You know, almost.
yeah, exactly.
I feel like reality has a built-in mechanism for that,
Yeah, definitely.
and we're like kind of seeing it nowadays. Like a lot of people are kind of like snapping back at it.
Yeah, there is the comeback of traditional stuff. Yeah, I don't know in other country, but in France there is a lot of. I'm French, so in France there is a lot of this kind of stuff, like people rejecting modernity and want to come back to more traditional life, gods, a family, this kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah, and it's just like sometimes it takes the form of like nationalism or like like isolationism,
Mhm.
and I guess that's like just part of it, right? Because a lot of countries, I feel like in the modern era, are just like reverting back to like nationalism, like oh, let's look at even like America with their like America first kind
Mhm.
of stuff, even though they have not adhered to that too much, right?
Yeah, 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 definitely. I can't talk too much for America because I'm not from there. I don't know so much, but um, yeah, I think when things gone too far, there is like a natural balance, as you said, yin yang kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
But yo, like I do think SPX has a real good chance of being a multi-cycle coin. Even though like I sold like a while back and like I've been critical of it. I do think still that it does have the potential to be like a multi-cycle coin, and I would love to see that. You know what I mean? Like I would love to see this whole thing succeed because well, it's one of like the better projects out there. Like every other shit is kind of filled with grifters, filled with ruggers, filled with people that are looking for their own self-interest, and this feels more wholesome, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely. I totally agree. And yeah, now we have like this VC's tech coin narrative that is coming to an end too. So it's it's kind of not making anyone dream about it anymore, you know? Like in the past, I remember in, I don't know, the previous cycle, I was like, oh, this will be the next Microsoft. That's over. Nothing will be the next Microsoft.
Yeah, the future of finance kind of
Yeah,
dream is
exactly.
yeah.
The tech narrative. We're in it for the technology kind of stuff, you know? This old meme. And
Yeah.
but yeah, and I I don't know. It's just so much fun to be in SPX that I think we will have people that don't have token and will be part of the movement. I really think this kind of stuff because for myself it's a little bit my story. In the 1010 I lost everything and I'm still here doing the stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
so much fun. I will never leave, and a lot of people are like this. So if you are people fully committed no matter what, it's just a matter of time. And
Hmm.
yeah, more than that, it's like I really want to flip the stock market, like for I don't know, for the like in the Bitcoin at the beginning, we really wanted to see an alternative to banks and to all the people governing the world, and it's like the same idea, in fact, you know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question, and I think I already know the answer to this, but do you guys think you would still hold the same sentiment if like Murad just like gave up on it and just like
Yes.
sold his stack at some
Yes.
point? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me it's like as we used to say this, but I knew the coin thanks to Murad, and the community make me stay, and now I know the people in it is like there is so much interesting and lovely people that it's not depending on Murad, and thanks to him, and I love that he is with us, but there is so much people crazy good people that I love, that it's not depending of Murad anymore, as it was maybe on the beginning when I knew the coin. It's over now. Hey, Heidi, you came back.
That's nice to
Yeah,
hear.
I'm still driving. I just wanted to chime in because I heard that question come up. I love Murad, good guy. I've had a chance to talk to him like one-on-one, and I think he's 100% here for the mission and all that. But yes, if Murad sold, I know of several people who hold and people who don't hold who would buy the fuck out of that dip. That would be one of the, frankly, that would be like a capitulation of capitulations. You know what I mean? Like that would be.
Yeah.
We only have so many events that we could compare to that.
We only have
you
so
always
many events compared to that.
we only have so many events. There's very few events in SPX history that. But if anything ever happens like that, I will be shoving entire bitcoins into SPX all at once. Like fuck a DCA at that point. Like
I fucking
all
take
right,
a loan at the bank.
taking myself back off the air.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear because it's really nice for a movement to be independent and not to rely on like a leader, even though it's like nice to have him, right?
Yeah, he helped a lot, and frankly, he's really a good guy. He had occasion to sold all his tokens, and didn't do so. I really think he believed in.
Dude, if I was him, I would full stack Hitler. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I would.
he's a special guy. He's not
I
like.
know you would. At least you're kind of honest, dude. As I
Hey,
said.
hey, Cryptic Monk, how are you, bro?
Yo, Mike, what's up, dude?
Hey, girl, how are you?
Hey, girl. I have to run. I'm cooking, but dude, I can't stop laughing because I got this idea when you guys were talking about time travel. We have to make an SPX movie like Austin Powers, except you are Austin Powers, and you have to do it in English, and you go back and change the world and save SPX. Dude, that's an Oscar right there.
Oh
Done.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Oh
That
yeah.
is that is gold, dude. You trying to be a spy,
Oh yeah, and it just
get you a
creates
couple
you.
cute girls in there. I mean, come on.
That's a good idea. In Jinping Underground Lab, doing like a mistake, and it's create this.
Dude, it would be you could just be you. You just go out there, 69 IQ, head down, saving the world. I mean, it would be absolute cinema.
Oh yeah, good idea.
But yeah, I have to say that because I'm in my kitchen. I just keep laughing. Like, dude, this is seriously would be fucking hilarious. And AI is good enough that I feel like Jordan Riz could just make that somehow.
Oh yeah.
And it's you in the spacesuit though. The whole time you're just in a spacesuit. No one knows why. You're never in space, but you just have a spacesuit on the whole time.
I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like maybe time travel needs you to have like a spacesuit on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or it doesn't make sense, and that's why it makes sense because
Exactly.
that's it. Yeah, no, that's it.
Dude, I feel like if time travel was real, I would go back to like the all the prophets era, Muhammad, like Jesus, and all these people, and just see what was up, like what was the vibe check. You know what I mean?
I thought you just said Murad for a second. You said Muhammad, and I was like, damn, man, this dude's fucked up.
I mean, yeah, like that dude is low key a prophet. I mean, okay, you guys might like have differing opinions, but I think when he had the long hair and like the beard and everything, he was low key, like he was rocking the prophet look. Like I fucked with it, It was like Messiah kind
I
of.
fuck with looks Max and Murad too, though. I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
The Jesus of
Don't question
mankind.
Murad. It's bullish, in my opinion.
We have
But
What's
Slurry.
yeah, I
up,
just wanted
Maj?
to
You
say
getting
that
any
I'm gonna
miles in
hop
today,
down.
bro?
Yeah, I see Nick's all fired up on fucking Mountain
Getting any
Dew
miles
out
today? I gotta
there.
run some.
Yeah, I get to run tonight. Finally, I gotta get out there.
Yo,
I gotta
get away
take a
from these
picture
kids.
of, dude. I gotta get rid of these kids. Maybe I could sell them for a couple of aeons. I gotta take a picture of I have like Game of Thrones icicles all over my development. They're like 5 feet long. It's insane. I've never seen this much snow up here in the month of January. We're just getting fucking hammered, and it is oddly difficult to run in the snow. It's almost like sand. Your calves are on fire after like a half a mile, but it's good. Good practice.
You still running through the snow to doing the 500
Yeah, fuck yeah,
challenge?
dude. Only a coward lets the weather dictate what they're gonna do. Remember that, Mike.
Nice to hear.
Dude,
Nice.
I'm almost jealous because we never get snowfall where I'm at. It's kind of very very rare. Like it never happens.
Yeah, I used to say that shit too, and now I live in it, and I'm like, fuck all of this. Fuck the snow, fuck the cold, it ages. That now I understand why everyone up here just looks like a baked potato with eyes, and it's because the cold just weathers you, and you just want to eat everything, and you just get fat and wrinkly. I get it, man.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm gonna hop down. I love you guys. That was so cool. How do you not love Idea Hazard? Dude's got the best energy. Just comes
Yeah,
up here
yeah,
talking about he's gonna throw a handful of Bitcoin in if Murad dumps. I mean,
yeah.
come on, guy's the best.
Yeah, I take a fucking loan at the bank if it's happened.
No more loans. You hear me? You fuck. No loans.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but
Don't talk about loans when Base God is around, guys. Like, don't do that.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding, Base God. I love you.
It was funny when Base got said that about the diner because I take my kids to the diner every Friday, and I had pretty much the same thing. I walked by a table like a bunch of dudes, and they had their trading view out, and it was like gold, silver, copper, palladium, like all these
No,
metals.
yeah.
The entire periodic table.
Yeah, dude, these guys are just about to get smoked, man. This was like 2 weeks ago too, so in fact they did get smoked. But yeah, it's funny how that works, right? Like it's great. But yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate the
So like,
space.
dude, this is even better. So I made this like offshore account, and you can use like a lot of margin. Like, okay, man, good luck with that.
Do you do it on hype? Do you see people trading metals on hype? I mean, that is the ultimate degeneracy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you say, hey, buy my tiny token, and you look like a crazy retard in front of everyone, saying gold, metals, and everything.
Dude, I am bullish on retard maxing. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. All right, I'm gonna step down. Love you guys.
Thank you, Cryptic, for coming and say hello. Love you, girl. Yeah, yeah, we're still here, and whatever beer market or whatever happens, we will still here, and nothing will happen. Just more and more people every day. So I'm really not worried about
Mike, did you say bear market or
beer.
beer
I don't
market?
know how you say.
Beer market. Spell that.
I say marché baissier.
Yeah, me and Unc gotta create an SPX brew. Oh wait, actually, spoiler alert, there will be an SPX brew for the South Carolina
Oh,
conference.
nice.
John and his wife are gonna make he brews beer and they're gonna make a
It,
brew for
it's,
us. I'm looking forward to that. We did a little call about that on
it's during the summer?
Saturday, but I'm really looking forward to Amsterdam because I want to
Oh,
go to both.
yeah, come to see us, Nick, please.
Dude, I have to come see the
Please.
Europeans. Yeah, like, and dude, I told my French Aeon friend that I want him to come
Oh,
with me too
yeah.
because I think he hasn't been to Amsterdam in a while, but he's also like, yeah, bro, we have to hang out in my hometown for a little bit and hang out in France, and then we'll go to that together
Oh,
if he wants to come.
yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna make a whole trip out of it. But yeah, man, I'm deciding to just travel and see my Aeons for pretty much all of my all of my vacations this year. That's
Oh,
what I want.
yeah, nice. Nice to hear.
Because like, I mean, the more that we do these conferences and stuff, like, I mean, I love when I see FUD on my timeline and it doesn't affect me. But you know, when I do see it and I obviously disagree with it, I say in my head, yeah, you guys think we won't fucking persist forever when we literally are actively planning two huge meetups and there's like stuff going into this. And if you think SPX is going to die now, like we already had one meetup and that was going to be the smallest one we've ever done. Now they're just going to get bigger and more people are going to hear about it
Oh,
and
yeah.
want to join in. So if you think like we're going to stop persisting now after just doing one Art Basel meetup, like you got a rude awakening. Like the people thinking that, oh yeah, there's no way you guys are gonna blah blah blah. Like someone replied to one of my comments. I was like, dude, what? I was like, I know hundreds, countless of aeons that will literally
Yeah.
never stop. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Even like my reply guys that reply under my BCAs and stuff like that don't even really like post you know, like any kind of like docs content or anything like that. Like I know those guys are gonna persist too.
Yeah. And yeah, we for Amsterdam we are waiting around 200 people. So it's like we were thinking we will be 50, 20, 30, and we are like 200 probably around this number. So it will be like a big event. And
That's crazy. 200 people?
yeah, from the
That's
from the
wild.
response we had to a poll, and there is like 50 other not sure coming. So will be around 200, and like it's without, like for me, I just said I will come alone, and I know I will come with like 5 or 6 or 8 friends that I onboarded on Friends, so it's not even counting this kind of guys. So there will be a lot of people, I guess. So we are preparing this with a little team of Aeon, and yeah, it will be like a banger. The 9th of May, if you want to come Aeon. It will be a pleasure to meet you, IRL. I'm just so fucking pumped up for it. So yeah, Nick, come please, so I can see you, IRL.
Wow, there's gonna be
Yeah,
200.
yeah.
Are you serious? That's crazy. Wow, that's awesome because for Miami we only had like 20, 25 of us.
Yeah,
It's
but
crazy.
it's big. There is reasons, I guess, for this is because like Europe is more tiny. Like we choose Amsterdam because in Europe it's easy to go there. It's
Hmm.
like from everywhere in Europe. In Europe is like 1 hour and a half, maximum 2 hour of plane. So it's easy to come and it's not so expensive. So it's easy for European to go.
Wait, 200 people. What are you gonna do there? Are you gonna have
Yeah,
like a
it kind of does
concert?
make
Are you
sense
gonna have
for Europeans. Yeah.
like what is the plan there with 200 people? Like I
Uh,
would low key
yeah, there will.
like be down for like a rave, you know?
No, there will be like a whole day of conference and having
Oh, a conference, like a business conference?
yeah, but more funny. And there will be like a exposition of art we made in SPX. We have a lot of content to expose. That's the part I'm in charge. And we will have like the day before we are renting a boat because in Amsterdam you have canals and like the boat can go through all the city and we will like just put. Oh
Mike,
yeah,
are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that's
serious?
kind of crazy. That sounds really really fun.
No, no,
That's
we're
just gonna be
planning
fun
crazy
then.
shit for Amsterdam. It will be really funny. We are currently watching to rent a boat, and it will be like a peniche, a big boat, and we will just put a lot of stuff everywhere on the boat because people are not so far from the streets, so it could be like just an advertisement boat. So we'll do that probably for 3-4 hours the day before. And after the conference, there will be like your favorite part, Nick, a drink with all the people after the conference at the bar. And yeah, it will be like some of the people will come 4 days, something like that. But the main stuff will last 2 days, 2 days and a half. And we plan to go on the streets to promote the coin and just chill to new people. We are preparing flyers, everything to chill to people. So we are 200, around 200 Aeon coming probably, and like without counting the people we will onboard on the place because like with Daponzi and Nick, you if you want, and Seb and me will go, and some Aeon will go on the streets and just chill SPX as crazy the days before. So it's without counting the people we'll have there.
Man, that
Yeah,
sounds
you need to
amazing.
do that.
Cause I want to make a whole trip out of it. Cause I only got like one full day at the last meetup.
Oh,
So I want to get there. I'm gonna get there a couple of days before, and we're gonna have a
yeah,
fun. That sounds awesome. The day before the conference, we're gonna do all that.
yeah.
Because I figured if I'm from America and I'm flying in there, like it's not just like a quick metro train like some of the Europeans. So if I'm flying all the way there, I'm gonna be there for a couple, more than just like a
Oh
weekend.
yeah, I will be there 4 days, maybe 5. We'll see.
Oh,
So
perfect,
I
man.
want to chill with other Aeon too.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And I hope that if there's a good panel or something that you guys want me to speak on, you guys can have me do that. I'm comfortable doing that. I really enjoy doing that in Miami. It was
If you
fun.
want to do something like that, just tell me, Nick. I can put you in in on the panel.
Yeah,
Or...
I'll let you know. I want to know 100% that I'm going first
Okay.
before I do that. But I'd probably say I'm like 80%, 90%
Okay. Perfect.
sure.
Perfect.
So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have like.
Yeah, because I've never been to that country either. So it
Yeah,
sounds
it will
cool.
be really fun, and we like I plan to do on the to go on the red district, where and going there
Yeah.
preaching the no loot stuff. So it will be like
Yo,
30,
Mike,
40
have you
people.
ever done mushrooms over there or no?
You're gonna have
Like
a lot of
in
fun.
Amsterdam, I know that people do like truffles and stuff, right? Have you ever like
What?
gone crazy on
What?
that?
Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, like on Amsterdam, like people do mushrooms like truffles, psilocybin, psychedelics. Have you
Yeah.
ever done that?
No, not psilocybins. I was smoking when I was younger, so I smoke a lot of stuff and this kind of stuff. And doing like eating space
Dude,
cake and this
imagine
kind of
if it
stuff.
was like 200 people just like high on mushrooms. That would be insane.
No, no, no. We had a
Just
bad
throwing
times
ideas
before.
out there, just saying.
No, but yeah, it will be like yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have to be careful to what we do to promote SPX the best way. So we will not do that, but but yeah, it could be funny. But yeah, we will have fun with a lot of Aeon and yeah. Nick, it's on the summer the event in America. You plan with Southern and the boys.
Yeah, it's about like a month and a half after that
Wow,
one,
nice,
in June,
nice,
like June 27th.
so cool,
So it'll be. I checked. It's only a 2-hour flight from where I live.
nice.
It's not too expensive, but the kind of Amsterdam one I'm kind of looking forward to a little bit more right now, just because it's different. But it'll be nice though, because it's a place in South Carolina that isn't really like too expensive and like a crazy like tourist destination. Because Miami was like crazy expensive. That was our only kind of problem
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But it was still very fun.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. So you.
We're gonna make that an every year thing too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
so you see a Galaxy Gas Enjoyer that like we doing stuff whatever is a beer market or not. We have things planned for SPX and a lot
Yeah,
of
I mean
things to
that's
do.
crazy, dude. Like if it was me, I would not be doing this shit. Like,
Yeah.
but I really really respect.
Bear or bull, we
Yeah,
prefer.
like that's the
I
that's
don't
the
give a
really
shit
really
if there's a
insane
bear
part
market.
to me.
But what's a bear market? What's a
And
chart?
I'm going to like fucking buy the fuck out of it once I think like we have bottomed properly, and then like
Yeah, we onboarded a new one.
Dude, this is your week to buy, bro. This is your
dude,
last
because
chance.
like
I mean, I'm perma
yeah,
bullish. I
I
don't
think
believe in anything. I don't believe in bear markets. I don't
Yeah,
believe
bear
in it.
market are
I only
is
believe in
like a
something.
500 trapped for us. It's not real. It's in your mind.
yeah,
But yeah,
but just the thing that like I've had this bear market thesis for like a long time, like since September, like even like before that, like 2025, and it's playing out, and I am excited to buy a lot of coins. Like I don't see it as like a bad thing. I think bear markets are fine. It's like necessary to like cleanse all the bad stuff. Like
okay.
all the pump fund stuff, like all the grifting stuff. Like I think it's good that it's being cleansed out, and I'm just like I hope that the next cycle will be like less degenerate and more focused on like some good projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Every bull run we say this, and every time there is something new that will
Yeah,
degenerate.
I mean, I can't even
I
imagine
really
what's
hope.
next. I think sovereign wealth funds was like the thesis, right? Like countries will be buying BTC, and we haven't seen like US buying, especially. We just saw them like not selling their stack, right? So maybe next
Yeah.
cycle we'll see like countries aping their fucking like yearly budget
Reserve.
into this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen France is trying to pass a bill for acquiring 2% of BTC supply. I've seen.
Oh, that's that's
Um,
that's really nice. I think if a lot of countries like agree to do that, it's gonna be really really like nice bull market next cycle maybe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope so. And yeah, we'll see.
That's
We'll
like
see, guys.
Sailor owns like 3%, right? So if France buys 2%, that's huge. That's big.
Yeah, it's always the same problem for me. It's like um I'm really a counterculture guy and seeing all this government and all these banks coming to Bitcoin is not something that make me happy, even if it's good for the price.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like it's like what did they do to my little shiny little thing?
Yeah.
but uh, but yeah, for now I'm just a SPX maximalist and don't own any Bitcoin for now.
No, it's like it's super inspiring. The fact that there's this many people in the space in a bear market where everybody has kind of like given up. A lot of people I knew from this like cycle, right? They've just like completely disappeared. They're gone. They're not here anymore, and
Oh,
it's just really nice to see you guys like still be active and stuff. So
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, yeah. I think we're genuinely having fun doing this and just making friends online, and it's like reinforcing our connection. And so basically, I think the time is running for us. Like the more SPX is surviving, the more is good for it because the Persist inside is a little bit ahead of his time. So I think like it's now just a matter of time until the world understand.
Yeah,
I'm a
definitely.
believer. I'm a believer, bro.
Yeah,
And
we gotta believe in something, right?
exactly, exactly. And so yeah, I don't know if some of you have some thoughts we want to discuss. Otherwise, I will probably end
Dude,
the live
it's
if we
pretty
have.
late out here. It's like 4 a.m. where I'm at, and it's just like super, super late. So I'm good with anything. If anybody else wants to say something.
Hey, happy birthday again to you, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday, man.
You too.
Yeah, happy
I
birthday.
hope the thing with Amsterdam goes really well, and every other event you guys are organizing. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Thanks, little ass Sam.
Thank you.
I'm working out right now, guys.
Oh,
Listening to my auto heal while I work out.
no.
It helps my muscles repair quicker.
I guess there is the.
But this 500 mile thing is making the cognisphere a lot more fun for me right now. I mean, it's always fun. Don't get me wrong, but it makes it like instead of like the big mission, like the big goal. Obviously, it's gonna take a while. Like it's not fucking easy.
Okay.
But this goal of 500 miles, we can accomplish it in a year, if not less than a year. Like my goal is to accomplish it before like December, like halfway through December, or like towards like the end of the year before the year is like fully ended. And I'm already at 42 miles out of 500. So flipping the 500 miles, I mean, it's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
it's cool.
It's really fun. If you guys want to join us, like join us. It's really, really
Yeah, it's
fun.
cool. If I will probably soon. I was doing walk every day. I will probably soon return to do it. I will join you, Nick. It's a fun stuff. I love it.
Let's go, Mike. Yeah, yeah, it's fun because it's like we have another little like separate group from the main big SPX group. Not like we're trying
Yeah,
to escape from you guys, but it's more like we're getting closer. Me, Matt Beck, Monj, Hoodish, and a lot of other Aeons. It's
nice.
just like only like 12 of us, but it's
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool. Very cool. And yeah, I will join you soon. That's cool. I think there is like thousand free chats low, and the boy is having a live tonight. Soon, I guess. I have to check. I don't want to be on the same hour than them. Yeah, there is Into the Cognisphere, I guess. Just checking. 8 p.m. East tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple more hours
Okay,
until
okay.
that.
It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, they do it at the same time,
It's
right?
okay. I didn't want to be on the same hour than them. So yeah, I will probably end this little live. We talked at the beginning of the Epstein file, and after we just chilled as usual. But it was very nice to talk with you guys. I will probably make more live these days because I'm starting to feel really better, and some people wanted me to do the 6.9 days again, so I have to train. but uh, but yeah, we'll probably do like random spaces on random times sometimes. So I'm very happy to still be here with you girls, and I love you, Aeon. See you soon in the Cognisphere, and thanks to listen to this space. Love you girls. Have a good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Love you, girls.
Love you
Good night.
girls. Persist forever.